Hello everybody, it's Kings again, and we're back on... I've forgotten how to pronounce your name.
We're on anticraft.
Anticraft, that's it. And it so far has been a wonderful server. Everything is big. There's no small scale to it at all. Every building in here is probably rather large, as I've seen. So,
Build big.
yes, you do. There's no question to that, because I'm already staring at what's behind me, and yeah, it's rather large compared to half the size of my buildings on my server, and I thought my buildings were huge. I'm gonna have to disgrace everyone when I get back on there and tell them to whip into shape, but we'll move on.
Yeah, this is one of our featured areas here in the server. It's Warp Japan, built by one of our admins. Before they were an admin, they were pretty new to the server at the time.
Yeah.
But a pretty nice area. If you take a look around here, a lot of attention to detail. Again, pretty big scale too. They kind of went all out.
Yeah, they did, and it's perfectly detailed as well. It's not one of those tried efforts. It's actually full on. Got it right.
Yeah, they definitely spent a lot of time working on this. I do know. I know they got some help from some staff with probably some world edits and that sort of thing. But a lot of it was done by hand, just going through and a lot of attention to detail.
I see. And if I can ask a question, what made you start this server? What was your main interest with Minecraft?
Well, I didn't actually start the server. The server was founder is the Anti-Mother, who I think I just saw signed on there.
Yeah.
I'm one of the co-owners of the server.
Ah, I see.
And my primary function, I do a lot of the server work and kind of, I guess, my unofficial title is law enforcement.
Oh, so basically, you're the law. Anyone griefs, they come to you, and I understand now. That's good. So how many do you actually run the server? Is there 3 of you, 2 of you?
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of you, right? Okay. Is that a floating boat up there? I see.
I don't think it's floating.
Well, it's on water, obviously, but it technically is floating up there.
I think it's I think we got a little deck up there.
Ah, I see. Okay. Well.
Cheat on up there.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't fly. When you get up there, just teleport me and I'll be happy.
There you go. Make it up there. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, spell your name right.
The boathouse. No boats. There we go. Whoa, almost fell off the edge there. Okay. Oh, right, I see what it is. Just like a leads up from a house.
Yep.
Like a little diving board kind of thing. Kind of extreme.
Out over the waterfall.
Yeah. It's how many? Do you have like a few towns, or is this just like one main one?
There's lots of little cities, big cities here and there. A lot of different structures, even some challenges. Something I recently put together. I'm gonna go to Warp the Escape. This is something I worked on for maybe a week or 2.
Huh.
Still kind of in progress. But kind of the point is it's a prison and kind of escape thing, an agility course, kind of some trial and error kind of stuff. So I'm going to teleport you here.
Most of my buildings are trial and error.
But so it's kind of like a prison. You kind of wander through cells trying to find your way out.
It's gotta be big because I've got to build the train for it to spawn there. So, yeah.
But this is kind of a view from up top. Nobody else gets up here. You can't really see too much because a lot of the stuff is inside. So let me jump inside one of these cell blocks here.
It is detailed. Oh, there's an Enderman there. It's very detailed. You haven't just gone plain. You've actually used like the cobblestone rock you've got here. You've actually put it all together, mixed it in, made it look actually good instead of just building it all out of one block.
Yeah, we're trying to mix in the different
Oh,
textures.
looks like a prison.
So this is inside one of the cell blocks.
Reminds me of a co-op game I did.
I think
It's rather good actually. Do you have like a jail mod? Like you like send people to jail? Because this would be a perfect place to send people.
yeah, we do have the jail mod on there. Currently, our jail is set underneath the city hall.
Yeah.
But we might add in some more stuff. I mean, this just was put up, or launched. I don't know. The prison here, maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's kind of still in progress. I'm actually working on more of a.
So it's not exactly finished yet. It's still being.
You can actually run through it and go through the whole thing by adding another degree of difficulty to it towards the end. Right now, I think, rather difficult to get through it. A lot of the tricks and secrets. But towards the end, going to add in a new maze to it.
Yeah.
Kind of a tunnel system, if you will.
Don't want to fall in there. Don't have any godly powers here. I'll just die straight away. Oh wow, can't go that way either.
This is one of the few areas on the server where you can actually die. Most of the server is PvP and is off, and God mode's basically enabled. But this is one area where that's been turned off for specific reasons.
So basically, instead of having a world guard here and PvP, it's just all fall in, die, kind of situation.
Yeah. But you gotta be able to die in this in here sometimes just to be able to get back and start over.
Well, I kind of guess it's good because if you all your servers like no PvP, people start to get frustrated, and you like a bit of death in it. If it's not you killing yourself, you like other people killing you. It's like I like to build, but sometimes a bit of dying and effort is normally good as well. So yeah. I guess this would be really good to have in a server, really. Sorry, carry on.
Go ahead. I was gonna bring up another warp here.
I was gonna say, what's your average players that would join this game? Because when I looked at the server list, there was 9 on. I think the last time I checked.
Usually now in the middle of the week, and now that kind of school started back up for some of these kids here in the United States.
Yeah.
The nights are a little quieter, but typically we'll see between 20 to 30 people online at night. During the day, ranges from 5 to 15. All depends on who's playing. We have a number of players in Australia, number of players from Eastern Europe and the UK there as well. So kind of a steady flow through the day for the most part.
And what would be the maximum players that you've actually on it? Because I think you're allowed 60, aren't you? I think it says 60.
Our limit is currently set at 40.
40.
We just upgraded the server recently, so we probably actually handle more than that. But we kind of gauge it as we go along.
I see. So basically, if you got basically 30 members, you'd pretty much, after a month or two, would you upgrade to see like that, or would you wait another a long period to upgrade again?
Yeah, once we get a steady number of players, and closer to that limit, we kind of take a look at how the server's performing, see if we can just up the limit there, or if we need to actually upgrade hardware. We really don't hesitate to make hardware upgrades, or even just get a whole new server if we have to.
I see.
I've actually gone through a number recently, just testing out and seeing what works best.
My big problem at the moment is on my server. I don't have a world guard. Now that is a terrible mistake when you have people joining in and out, because you get random people joining and then half your building goes missing, and it's never good. And especially when someone plants 33,000 pieces of TNT on your server, it's never good either.
No, we don't allow that here.
No, no TNT. You're not allowed TNT.
No, we kind of put a stop. No TNT, no water, no lava. All our staff will place water and lava, but just kind of keep things as free as possible for those
The
for
people,
those items at least.
yeah,
You
because
can
you
do it
get
by hand if you're gonna do it.
you get those people that join and just grief for no apparent reason. I don't know why they do that, but they do. But hey, let's leave them to it, eh? Sad people. Okay, I don't know where I'm going up here. I think this is like a dead end here, so shall we move on with this?
Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna warp out somewhere, and then I'll follow you along. You
I'll
can't actually do much while you're in there.
I'll kill myself just for the fun of it. Okay.
And try to swim in lava.
Tried. Didn't work very well.
So we go ahead and do warp Titan towers. I'm gonna use TP over here too.
Got a spawn yet. This world is rather big, and my computer's got a lot of RAM in it, and it still takes a while for it to load that. Okie dokie, there we go. Okay, spawn. There we are.
Right.
I saw most of your players talking about this before, so.
This was Titan Towers. This was done by some random person that came on the server, and they did it all themselves by hand and did a really nice job.
It's normally those quiet randomers that normally do build big things and never tell you until you find them.
Yeah, this happened to be one of them. We were pretty impressed with it, so we kind of took it out of where it was. So we have a world called Flatland, just Flatland,
And just edited it in,
Yep, copied it over.
pasted it in. That's good.
Yep.
That's good. Okay. I can't believe they've upgraded like the door sounds. I keep on thinking that if I punch a door, it's gonna break. There we go. I don't like the new squeaky door sounds. No, it's a bit. Ugh. Check it.
I rarely ever hear them. I never have my sound on. So there's a lot of kind of like that Warp Japan. There's a lot of detail in here. They didn't just make an empty building like
You see on most things, yeah.
this one is decked out all the way top to bottom.
So if I search this whole entire room, whole entire building up to room 309, it'd be all detailed into everything.
Yep, I believe so. I haven't gone through each room myself, but ones I have looked at.
Room 309. I think that's a bit over extreme for me. I've got to admit, I was looking through the server list and I pretty much chose the right server to join here. It is really a remarkable server compared to mine, and I've had my server up and running for about a year now, probably.
Yeah, we've had this server started up last December, so we're just about to our year mark.
But you've got a lot done in that year, Mark.
Yeah, we've gone through a lot of revisions. When I first joined the server, I probably joined in like February. And I personally know the other two owners. And we've gone through quite a lot of changes. There's very few things that are actually still original from when we started. There are a few things that are nearly a year old that we kind of have around spawn. If you notice the little faucet thing over by the statues.
So you still have a few original buildings, like from when it was first started, still here?
Yeah, just incorporated in different ways.
Okay.
Yeah, most of it's changed. We kind of actually almost did the entire region of the entire map. But
Okay, that's nice to read in chat.
we like to clear out stuff if it's abandoned or grief beyond repair, or if it's just.
So basically, if some randomer come on and build a building in the wrong spot, you delete it too. That's not right.
Or we wouldn't necessarily delete it. Sometimes we'll move it, but if it just gets built or half finished and abandoned, if there's no activity going on there for a couple of weeks, we might take it down. It all depends. We do that every couple of months, just kind of go through and kind of clean up, maybe move stuff around, and build up new cities based on what we have, the individual little buildings that crop up.
I wish my admins did that. They just leave them and then either plant TNT in them and blow a hole in my floor. I don't know why you keep them, but hey, they're still friends, so you live with them. This is a rather big building. I'll probably get lost in here. Say if I was a new person joining and come here, I'd probably get lost.
Yeah, I get lost in here when I try to find my way around too. I have no idea where I'm at.
Try punch the slug out.
Probably not.
There we go. See, people that are watching this recording, you cannot grief this server. Otherwise, you will have a hit with a mighty hammer of band. It is
with the anti-grief protection on there, World Guard and BB and that sort of stuff.
That's good. That's good. I've joined some servers that don't have that.
And it adds the overhead, but definitely well worth it in the end.
Okay, my texture pack is freaking out. Every time I see a tree, I can look through the tree. Interesting. That's oh, well, you've got a few people joining now. Actually, it's kind of getting a bit busy. I don't know if that's the same person joining over and over again, but hey.
Yeah, we're starting to see some folks from over Australia way, New Zealand.
So how? Okay. Say if I was a normal person, how long would it take for me to like move up on the server? Say, do you have a rank structure? Do you give people power? Or do they have to gain it? Or
Our structure is kind of, we have our first initial class as guest. That's basically for us, let staff know to keep an eye on these people maybe for a couple of days. After about 3 days maybe, or set number of hours, we the owners kind of check and see who's been playing. We log all your play time, so we kind of look back and say, all right, you've been playing here a bit, so let's move you up to citizen rank. That just means we more or less don't keep as close an eye on you.
don't have to watch you as much. Yeah.
And then from there on, we have staff levels, intern, mod, admin, and we also have donor and member levels for those that contribute to the server financially.
So, I'm guessing to get to admin would be rather hard to get to admin. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's a long process. We actually have probably somewhere between 8 and 10 admins right now. Most of whom have been with us at least 6+ months in that.
I only allowed a maximum of 4. I think 4 is always enough. Any more than that is a bit for me. It's because they
kind of they drop off here and there, but most of the time, it's nice to have staff online. Especially now during this back school year running, we see less staff online. So the more numbers we have, it seems that at least someone's always online.
Would you think this server has quite a lot of kids on, or stuff like that? Would you know? I don't know.
A varied age range. I know we have some kids, probably 8 to 12. I think our big age range is 12 to 17 area. Us owners are late 20s, early 30s. So there's definitely a large range.
Saying that you're kind of saying that as like it's a problem with the age there.
Oh no, not at all. Everyone seems to get along well. If we are try to be protective of our younger players as much as we need to be, but all in all, players seem to police themselves pretty well and handle situations without too big a deal.
So basically, there's not a lot of swearing going on.
No, we don't discourage it, but we don't encourage it, I guess. I'm bad myself. I'll say stuff I shouldn't say, but as long as you're not abusing the privilege
to say
so
it,
speak,
yeah,
we won't get involved.
That's a good thing. That's because I always slip out with words. Say if I've ever accidentally put a few blocks down where I shouldn't have, and you just have to type it in.
Yeah, have the super pick on and you hit something you didn't mean to hit.
Yeah, I've done that quite a few times. Well, it's a long way down. Don't want to fall down. I'm guessing this building is rather higher. Yes, it is. I can't see up there. Yes, it is rather high.
I think we should have trimmed some of the top of the building off when we moved it over to this area.
Ah, right.
I think the roof sacrificed a little bit.
Is this well? I don't know. Is this the highest building on the server, or is he bigger than this?
There's probably bigger than this. For this area here, actually, the ground elevation is a little higher here. Uh, let's see here. Pick one.
I've got to say, well, your members are well mannered, sir.
He's Sir's been playing here for quite a while. He's one of our moderators. Uh, he's been playing the server for at least a good 8 months.
That's good. That's pretty dedicated to the server, though.
Yeah, we have a lot of the players that we have. They seem to stick around for quite a while. Too many warps here.
Yeah, I think I've only got about 5. That's about it. Ooh, okay. Is that a ladder there? No. Yes. No. That's just a gap in the wall, and I fell. I didn't die.
Let's try warp anti-city. TP you here.
Warp anti-city, eh?
And this was I believe this actually was being worked on by the same admin that did Japan.
Ah.
Did you make it over here?
Yeah. I'm here. I'm looking at the wall in the back with the server's name in. Ant City. Yeah.
And this is he did a lot of big buildings here. It's kind of a in progress kind of thing. A lot of big builds, a lot of probably world edits here.
Well, at least most of your buildings are not half a job. So what the hell is this? A road? There's a road. I see a road.
Yeah, he added a road through here.
I'm sorry. I'm kind of amazed over a road. It does sound rather blah, but I've never seen a road before.
It's a pretty big one too.
If only you could have cars. You'd probably get the plane mod, then that would work, but...
Yeah, we hear that request a lot.
What, the plane mod?
Yeah.
Oh, don't get it. People just crash into stuff. Or drop bombs. It's even worse.
Yeah. So there's some big buildings here. Maybe it's kind of spread out a little bit because he hasn't condensed it all.
I'm guessing all the flat land that he's got here he's probably gonna build around extend too.
Yeah, that would be the plan.
That's big plan.
The other half the city over here.
Ah, come over here. Ah, I see. There we go. Ooh. Sorry, I get amazed by things that have water in. He's built this all out of normal stone, yes? Or is this cracked stone? I can't tell on my texture pack.
Half steps. Double steps. That seems to be one of our preferred building materials on the server.
You have a very good architects, as I would say, as members. They know how to build. And everything's even. Perfectly even.
Yeah. So the server is really large. Number of maps we have. Our primary map, flatland, which is kind of just a big, flatland. Since 1.8 came out, we have a new map that we put on for the to include all the 1.8 materials and the features in there.
Yeah.
Which is what the prison was in 1.8. Not that we actually saw any 1.8 features in there, aside from the brick. Then we also have a special map, Skylands, that our donors and staff can access and build on if they like. Then there's also another map as well.
Do you do like a survival mode? Have you ever tried doing a survival mode, like all of you trying to survive in wooden huts?
Oh yeah, let's see. Some of our players will call it survival creative, but and it's not really much of survival when you can just get all the materials you want from a kit. So,
Yeah.
but we do, like when the next version of Minecraft gets released, we'll probably throw up a temporary survival server
1.9. Yeah.
update. But that's we really just focus on the creative. We have run in the past, a second survival server, but it's more, our focus really is on the creative.
On the build, basically, you guys like to build, as I can
Yep.
see.
Now there's a lot of survival servers out there, and I guess the creative seems to be more of a niche market.
Mine's like 50-50. It's like half survival, half creative. I mean, new members will start off as survival, build their own stuff using materials that they harvest, and as they progress, they'll get power to, build stuff from their own free will.
Yep.
Okay.
So there's, we offer a few different options here, but it all kind of reverts back to that creative.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna say this for the last time. It is a great server. If you can teleport us to a big open area and get everyone to teleport to us, then we should wrap this up a little, because the movie's gonna be like half an hour long.
Yeah, we are getting a little long here, aren't we?
Yeah, well, I'm not bothered. I'll upload it. I might get told off a bit for it being a couple of minutes longer, but hey, I'll probably just upload it to my my own YouTube channel as well, so then it'll be okay as well.
Great. I should probably tell everyone I'm gonna teleport them.
If we get everyone into a big group, that way they get into the movie as well, and there's no crying about it, saying everyone's missed it. Getting a bit of lag here from my computer. It's been on for a while now. I have to turn my render distance down to normal. There we go, that's better. Okay. Building terrain. Well, it's been quite a pleasure with this tour. I didn't think I was going to get one at first. I thought I was just going to join, and it's going to be like most of the other servers that I've looked through. It's just off.
Appreciate you coming on and taking some video here.
Yeah, pretty much promoting your video. If you want me to put the IP in the video, I can, but I'm not going to do that without your request as it is, because it's not my server, so as it is.
You're welcome to add in there. We don't use our IP, we use our domain name, mc.anticraft.info.
Okay, I shall put that in the description, if that's alright with you.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, that's good. I'll probably draw my members from there to here, and that won't be good. But well, you got a few members here, and thank you very much for this. I'm going to end the recording. Thank you everybody for watching this, and this is King signing off. Thank you. Bye.